Hello, I'm Killer Cyber Slayer 99, and we're gonna give my thoughts on 90s on 9. So let's get into it. 90s on 9 is basically like a channel where they play basically 90s music. The host, Downtown Julie Brown from MTV, she's the one that's hosting and playing the music. Now I know they do recaps on different kinds of music. I've been hearing that lately. Last year there were different kinds of music at certain hours. There were rock, sometimes pop and hip hop, but they don't like play hip hop all the time. They play a lot of pop and bunch of like indie artists or some other stuff. That's what they would do. Um, they would have back in the day replay. They would do so much on there. Um, they would just fix things, with the playlists, um, and it's like a better like choice. Let's just be quite honest. Would you rather listen to this like the garbage FM radio, or would you rather listen to 90s on 9 because they're not giving out anything? It just it just sucks. They don't even have a 90s station. I'm glad Sirius XM has one. I'm glad I can hear the 5 disc changer. That's even good because 'cause they'll give you, like, different songs that you might not know or you may know, you know, and they would go to different decades on Saturdays or something like that. They would have different shows where they request like, where they have the viewers request different songs from their favorite artists from the '90s. That's what they would have done. Yeah, that's what they did. I think her name is Lisa from, I think she's I don't know who she is. And then they have this other guy. They were playing. Because I was in the car and they were playing Ozzy Osbourne. That song "No More Tears," or I think it's "Mama, I'm Coming Home." That's the song they were playing to like tribute it. You know what I mean? Um, there was even a time they were playing fucking Metallica. Yeah, that's when they were playing that heavy metal. Now, I have a pitch for 90s on 9. You know, how about you guys start airing some artists that are obscure, like from different genres, yes, including R&B, but like some heavy metal, maybe trance, maybe other kinds of hip hop from different regional scenes, or have different shows for it and do like an hour where y'all talk about soundtracks and stuff like that. Y'all should do it. I've been wanting that for a while. I wanted y'all to do or create a channel that's like it. And you know what's also crazy? I know that they don't want to do that because they have these Sirius XM apps um where they have them other channels, extra 90s on 9 channels where they have like R&B and rap, or 90s on 9 hip hop, 90s on 9 rock, 90s on 9 dance music. I enjoy it. They just need to air some of that stuff, you know. Um, so we can get some variety. Um, I know there's some people that might prefer to use their Spotify to air this kind of to play this kind of music. I just prefer satellite, and Spotify. I prefer both. to let's be quite honest. Yeah. What else I gotta say? You know, add some more songs. So you can get some more subscribers. You don't have to always replay these songs all the time. I get they're like classics, but you can, switch it up sometimes on there. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, okay? Because that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I gotta say about 90s on 9. Like and subscribe for more content. Maybe I'll talk about 80s on 8 or Pop 2K. Maybe 70s on 7. But you guys gotta watch the content a little more. And I'm gonna head off and I'm going to see y'all next time. Later, later.